Hello everyone and welcome to today's movement session. We're going to go ahead and get started on the knees. If it hurts your knees or your hips, you can go ahead and put a blanket underneath to lift up your bottom off of your heels. We're just going to start by closing the eyes, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, relaxing the shoulders down and back. Setting an intention for today's practice. Maybe your intention is to hold your balance poses. Maybe your intention is to stretch a particular muscle group. Or maybe your intention is simply to take it easy. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open and inhale your arms up overhead, eyes to the sky, fingers touch. Exhale, forward fold, fingers touch behind. Inhales, rising all the way up, fingers touch. Exhale, forward folding, fingers touch behind. One more time, inhale, rising all the way up. This time, as you exhale, twist your right hand to your left knee, sitting up tall, looking over the left shoulder. Finding a stretch through the neck, through the back. Very nice, yogis. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, twisting over to the right, left hand to the right leg, looking back over the right shoulder. Sitting up tall. Very nice. Inhale, arms come up to center. Exhale, open up your arms into cactus, just pressing up high to the sky, baby back bend. Very nice. Tip your chest all the way up, neutral spine. As you exhale, close your elbows in together, rounding through the spine, core is engaged. Inhale, opening up through the chest. Exhales, rounding, pulling the navel in. Inhales, opening. Exhales, rounding. Continue this motion, inhaling as you open, exhaling as you round. This is really good for those of us who sit and work on the computer or play on our phones, or sit on the couch to watch Netflix, or even those of us who still read books, to stretch out through those top shoulders, through the front of the chest. And one more, we're gonna hold it open, but don't hold your breath. Very good, releasing your hands behind your hips. You're gonna interlace your fingers and press your hands down into your feet, eyes to the sky, shoulders rolling back and together. Very nice. Release your hands, coming into hands and knees, tabletop position. We're going to inhale, drop our chest, looking up. Exhales, round, pushing the earth away for cat. Inhales, drop the chest. Exhales, rounding. One more time, inhale, dropping through the chest. Exhale, rounding, rounding, rounding. Very good, release to neutral spine. You're gonna walk your hands out in front of you and bring your chest down to the ground. Maybe your forehead, maybe your chin, maybe your chest comes all the way to the ground. Feeling the shoulder blades pressing together. You might feel a tight pinch in one or both of your shoulders. It's okay. Breathe through it. Two more breaths here. Very good, and release, walking the hands back underneath the shoulders. Finding some more of those cat-cows, inhaling, lifting the head. Exhaling, rounding, pulling the pelvic floor up into the core. Inhale, dropping the chest. Exhales, rounding. Very nice, yogis. In the rounded position, tuck the very tips of your toes and lift your hips up into your downward facing dog. Now, a lot of yogis you'll see will step their hips, their feet up, so that way their heels touch. Don't do that. It breaks up your alignment. Your downward dog should be a bit wider. It's not important if your heels don't touch. What's important here is when you shift forward into your plank, that your shoulders are over your wrists. Look, I made mine too small. If your shoulders are over your wrists, then you lift your hips up into your downward facing dog. You're in your correct alignment. Now, if you step your heels in, or your feet in, so your heels touch, and then you shift forward, well, you're out of alignment. That's not fun. So, it is my recommendation that you keep your downward dog a little bit wider. It also allows space for you really to press your chest back towards your upper thighs and open up through the shoulders, through the chest. Make sure your fingers are grounding into your mat like little frogs gripping a tree. And inhale, your left heel rises up. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb. Very nice. Inhale, rising all the way up to our high lunge. Super relax the shoulders here, rolling them back. Don't lose balance on your right foot. Very good, yogis. Inhale, the arms come up, fingers interlace behind the back of the head, opening up for the chest. Very nice. As you exhale, your left arm comes down, right arm comes up. Find some revolve. Maybe we're really gonna open up that right hand to the back side of the room. Very good. As you inhale, circle that right arm down and around. Back knee comes down onto the ground, lifting up and out through the pelvic floor, through the navel, through the chest, all the way up out the top crown of the head. Very good. Bringing hands down to your side, shifting the hips back. Exhale. Inhale, shifting to the front. Exhale, shifting back. Inhale, shifting to the front. Finding your flow here, moving front to back. Inhaling as you move forward. Exhaling as you go behind. Very nice. And next exhale, we're gonna hold the hips back, stretching into that half split, pulling the right hip back. Right toes are flexed, pointed up to the sky. Very nice. Rocking to the front, tucking the left toes under, hands plant on the ground, stepping right foot back. Bending through the elbows, lowering down through chaturanga. Inhaling up for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice, yogis. Maybe take a minute here, walk out your dog, stretching through the left and right side of the calves. Beautiful, and here we go, left heel rise. Exhale, step the left foot to the left thumb. Inhales, rising all the way up. Relax the shoulders, rolling them back. Very nice, arms come all the way up, interlacing fingers behind the head. Open up for the chest. Fantastic, the right arm comes down, left arm reaches up. Maybe we'll really open up for the chest, reaching the left arm back towards the back side of the room. As you inhale, sweep the left arm around, drop the back knee, rising into our low lunge Anjaneyasana. Hold, breathing here, lifting up out through the pelvic floor, through the chest, through the crown of the head. Chins are lifted, gazes forward. Very nice. As you exhale, plant your hands, shift your hips back. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, shifting. Inhaling to the front. Exhale, moving with your breath. Shifting to the front and shifting to the back. Very nice. Last one. We're gonna hold our hips pressing back. Left toes pointed up to the sky. Left knee straight. Left hip pulling back. Very nice. Rocking to the front, planting our hands, tucking through the right toes, step left foot back, bending through the elbows, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale up for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice, yogis. Slowly start to walk your feet towards your hands, making your downward dog smaller and smaller each time. Taking one step at a time, walking the feet towards the hands. And when your feet reach the back of your wrists, your downward dog has become a forward fold. Just hold here, breathing. If you can keep your palms on the ground, that's great. If you come up onto fingertips, that's fine. If you would like to bring your palms under your feet and fold even lower, you can. Very nice, yogis. Releasing the hands, rising all the way up. I will turn to face you. Inhale. Exhale, drop the left arm down. Right arm reaches to the side body. Inhale, lifting, rising up straight. Exhale, right arm slides down. Left side body reaching. Inhales, rising up straight. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your hips. Inhale, pressing the hands down, rolling the shoulders back in together. Now your feet are hip width apart. You're gonna forward fold, keeping those fingers interlaced. Fantastic, release your hands. Bending through the knees, we're gonna come up into wide toe stand. Bringing our chest up, balancing here, holding for 3, 2, and 1. We will sit down onto our bottoms in some magical, majestical way. Bringing the feet out in front, arms come up. Take your left leg, cross it over the right. Sitting up tall, twisting the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Looking back over your shoulder. Very nice, yogis. Turning to the front, take your left peace fingers to your left big toe. You can bring your right hand down behind for support as you extend your left leg out in front. If you'd like to extend your right arm to the front, you can, holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing through the left foot, slowly lower down. Very nice, right leg crosses over the left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twisting to the right, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Fantastic, and releasing to the front, take your right peace fingers to your right big toe. Extend the leg out in front. Again, you can have your left hand down here for support, or you can extend it out in the front. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Release, slowly lowering the leg down using the core. Fantastic. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for the feet. Just for a second here, then we'll slide the hands across the legs, lying onto our backs. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, pointing through the toes, stretching for the side body. Relaxing the shoulders. Hug the right knee into the chest. Rolling through the ankle. Very nice. Bring the right arm out to the side as your right leg comes across your body. Head goes to the right. Fantastic. Rolling onto your back. Hands come down by your side, right leg extends. Slowly lowering the right foot down all the way to the ground. And hugging the left knee into the chest. Rolling out through the ankle. Very nice. Left arm comes out to the side. Left leg comes across your body. Head goes to the right. Oops, head goes to the left. Very nice. Releasing, rolling onto your back. Hands come to your side. Left leg comes up. And slowly lowering down, pressing the lower back into the mat, using the core. Very nice. Now, yogis, you can stay here, coming into your final Shavasana resting pose. Give yourself maybe 1 or 2 minutes. It was a really short practice, but just enough to stretch out our backs, stretch out our shoulders, and stretch out the front of our hips. So it's a good little flow for if you've been sitting all day and you come home from work and you just need to stretch out through the shoulders and loosen up that psoas before you go about with the rest of your afternoon. So, all right, yogis, thanks so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you again in the future. Until next time, shalom.